Hello, artists. So last week I had you design an emoji. It could have been a brand new emoji that came out of your head, or you could have drawn an emoji that already exists, like I did. So I looked closely at a photo of the ghost emoji, and I tried my best to kind of recreate him and draw him in. And then I told you if you had time and you had colored materials, you can go ahead and color him in. So if you colored him in, great, you're ready for the next step, okay? So the next step in this project, and we'll kind of finish out our emoji design with this lesson, it's just going to be to add in some interesting patterns that repeat. These are also known as Zentangles, which is where you do a bunch of different lines, different funky patterns, and they repeat over and over again. So it's kind of like a little Zentangle design, and that is what we are going to decorate the background of our emojis with. Now, I know some of you did a bunch of emojis and you filled the whole page. If that's you and you already have a whole page filled with emojis, then you probably don't have enough room, and I'm sorry, there's our bell ringing. It's probably going to interrupt us again in just a minute. But then you probably don't have enough room for the lines of the background. So what you are going to do is take your favorite emoji that you drew, if you drew a bunch of them, and you're going to redraw him nice and big like I did with the ghost on a separate sheet of paper. That way you will have enough room then to do these funky Zentangle backgrounds, okay? So as you can see, I'm just making up some patterns, and I know I already had two of them drawn as you came in. And you are just going to take your time today in class, and you are going to draw in all of these repeating lines. They could be shapes, you could do little hearts, little circles that repeat, and that is what you were going to spend your time in class today doing. I actually broke mine into 4 different squares in the background. If you want to do that, you can try that. You can do a bunch of different sections if you want to kind of experiment with that too. Then, when you've got all of your cool Zentangle patterns down in pencil, you are going to take either just a dark marker, or, and here's the bell again, or a pen would work to kind of trace over all the lines you did just to make them stand out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use different colored markers. So I'll go ahead and just start that. I won't do the whole thing here for the demonstration because I don't think you need to watch me demonstrate this entire thing. You've probably got a good idea of what you're going to do now. So as always, if we're tracing over pencil lines with a material, when we're all done with tracing, we're always going to go back in at the very end, our very last step, with a pencil, or with an eraser, sorry, and just erase those little pencil lines because that makes our artwork look even more neat and even better. So I'm going to go ahead and erase some of those lines, and I would just continue doing that throughout my whole background. Remember, as always, I'm going to attach my completed teacher example right into the assignment in Google Classroom. So if you finish this demonstration video and you wanted to see what my finished artwork looked like, there will be a Google Doc attached with the completed artwork for you to view on there as well. Okay, so have fun with this, artists. Remember, you've got all of the class time today. Then when you are all done with your good completed emoji and you've got this awesome Zentangle background, take a photo of your artwork and turn in that photo of your artwork right into the assignment. Okay, so you can just attach a photo right into the assignment. That's easier for me and for you than trying to take a photo and emailing it to the teacher, okay? And then that way I can grade it right in the Google Classroom and I can turn it back to you, return it to you, and you can see your grade. All right, have fun, artists, and good luck.